What's up, Goyam? I'm gonna show I'm gonna show y'all the trade recap. Um, I won $247. Whoopity doo. Yesterday I lost. And I was like really frustrated. It was only 200, but I didn't post this win because it's only $160. So, um, but yeah, we'll get into the trade recap. I was really pissed this day because it was like I could have gotten the payout. There was like a trade where it could have gotten me that payout. And then I took a trade that followed my rules and it didn't play out. So that was like really frustrating. But I guess it's all part of the system. It's not like I was bound to lose. Like, had 4 winning days in a row, bound to lose one. But I guess we bounced back. Today was like, um, okay. Well, I mean, there's the trade, but my screen froze. Um, but yeah, going into market open, I was very bullish going into market open because we have an unfilled 1 hour gap that gets tapped into, right? 1 hour tap in, enter off of this, target a 1-to-1, simple, you're in and you're out. Um, but I don't like to trade first 15 minutes because it's really volatile. So I kind of like faded longs. Like if you literally just took a 5 minute inverse today, you would have, won. Nice V shape, 5 minute inverse. Target this liquidity, or just target any, you know, sell side liquidity. Boom. And then the reason why we sold off was because of this 15-minute rejection wick. Um, so I was still like, I don't know. I still wanted to take longs. This is something like I have a problem with is like I kind of just have like a boner for longs all the time. And so literally right here, so we have this open manipulation distribution. Um, and right here there's well, hold on. There's about to be a 3 minute gap. So right here is obviously there's a 3 minute fair value gap right here, and as it gets respected, we have a nice V-shape IFEG. So you could have just entered right off of here and then just targeted, um, you know, this New York AM low or this low right here. Um, and then you have that CISD. If you wanted to get that continuation, boom, enter in zero point 0.5, trail stop, super tight stop, and then boom, just play out and flush. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. I need to just be better. Like, as you guys have probably been watching me, the majority of my trades have been longs. Um, and I guess that's just like a problem that I have sometimes. And like when I was on like a losing streak, it was because like I was so long happy. Like I was just like taking a 1 minute inverse long to the moon, and not following my rules. And that was just because I was like close to a payout and I was like gambling. So yeah, it's just don't do that. Okay. And so we're just gonna zoom past. And the only reason why I took this long here, this was pure like discretion, um, is because I'm looking for a reversal, at least like a slight reversal. I'm not looking to revert a reversal all the way up to here. Just something like a 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3, 1-to-4, 1-to-5, whatever. So I mark out this range and we, you know, bottom tick the 0.62. And I'm seeing some reaction, some bullish reaction. Obviously, it's a 10 a.m. reversal, so I should be looking for shorts, but like we're clearly not getting like any retracement like into like a 5 minute gap, for example. We're not getting any sort of continuation sell. The liquidity that I was looking for at this London low, the equal lows, got swept. So I'm kind of looking, okay, I'm seeing some reaction, right? On the 0.62, how we just tap in, boom, react. So I'm seeing some reaction. And then as soon as we get that resweep, I believe we tap in. I mean, we're getting closer to the 0.705, but we're still trading in that range, right? We're still tapping in. We have this, liquidity right here that I could look to play. And then we get a nice like V shape out of that. And I don't enter in there. I wanted to, get some, in the equilibrium. And then you get a huge wick to the 0.79. So maybe this was like a rejection wick at the time. Like this is like a rejection wick or something. I don't know. Some like Powell thing. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, I was like, this play wouldn't have played out had like the OTE or like the 0.62 range been tapped into and respected. And then I only targeted a 1 to 3 or whatever, just to this swing high because originally I wanted to go to here because it's like, okay, we need to fill this unfilled 5 minute before we want to go lower, right? Unfilled 5 minute, and we sweep this liquidity. So I was like, okay, cool, just easy target this. But as you see, ES takes the high. So I was very cautious, obviously, of this reversal. I don't like taking reversals at all. Your win rate gets crushed if you try to take reversals. So that's just how I played it. Just target it. It's not going to be a trade. Like, this was like pure discretion. So whoever's watching this, don't trade this consistently. Trade with the trend. And that's something that I need to always keep in mind as well, right? Like, this is pure distribution move. Look for sells. And the only sell that I would have done was, this V shape. And yet I just, because I was looking for a V shape out of this, like a respect V shape out. But this rejection wick was just too much. And like I said, like I just need to be better and not be like long happy. And that's just what I'm going to call it. Just long happy, have a boner for longs. Um, and yeah, I mean, that's the trade recap. I won, but it's not like a win that I'm like super proud of, I guess. I mean, it still followed the rules, resweep, V shape, respecting a 1 hour gap, target 1 to 1, 1 to 2. Still followed rules. It probably wouldn't have played out had we not been trading into this 0.62 and getting a reaction. Like if we were just getting dump reaction, obviously I'm not taking that trade. Obviously I'm not taking that trade. That would have been stupid. But yeah, like if you're gonna do a reversal, just really keep in mind of the bigger range, the hourly range, the 15-minute range, to see where a reversal could maybe happen. The only reason why I was looking at it is because like if you aligned, I'll show y'all. Like if you aligned the 1 hour fair value gap, it perfectly matched up to the CE. So the CE is the consequent encroachment, so the middle line of the fair value gap. Like it perfectly aligned with it. So that's why you saw reaction and like rejection, right? And that's literally the only reason why I felt confident to take that V shape. Um, you know, had I kind of wish like I probably placed my limit right here, but dude, this candle literally happened like so quick. Like it happened so quick, and I thought I was like, oh shit, excuse me. But yeah, maybe 0.62. You never know, but it is what it is. Um, Profit's profit, a win's a win. Still followed the rules, although like the price action was really bad for longs, right? Like that's just something that I gotta lock in on. And even this little V shape, obvious draw on liquidity is that equal low. The equal lows, London lows, target that. and then enter in right off of this. So yeah. Um, so yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys won today. Um, yeah, I got to be better on that distribution move and not be so happy, trigger happy on longs. Yeah, the trade played out. Yeah, the rules aligned. Yeah, the confluences added up. So I'm still not mad with the trade. I just really, as I've been trading and getting more and more, consistent with trading, pretty good win rate this last month, the month before that, and I guess the start of this month is continuations are key. Like continuations are the best. Reversals aren't the best unless if it's a clear 10 a.m. reversal like today. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm not frustrated. I'm not mad. A win's a win. I thank God for it. Yesterday was kind of rough, and I was just praying continuously. Um, just just literally praying because it just felt like my soul was being torn apart because it was like I was working so hard and like a trade that I missed out on played out and then the trade that followed my rules didn't play out. So it was like dang, like I just felt like torn. Like I could have been like so happy the other day. And then even today, right? Like if I would have just placed a trade on that true distribution move, I could have just rided the wave and probably got my payout today. But obviously, God has something planned. You know, I'm only 300 something dollars away. I'll pull it up, or I'm not gonna fix it or anything. But let's see. Yeah, $330 away. That's just one good trade. What is that? Like a 50, 60 point move? 60 point move, like that's really nothing. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys won. Hopefully you guys learned. Hopefully you guys learned from me. Um, you know, and can understand how I feel. And yeah, that's the whole point on why I'm recording. All right, love y'all. God bless.